Well, hello and happy Tuesday. As promised, I'll see you next Tuesday. And here I am. Right, don't forget, drop me a like in before we kick off. I'd appreciate it very much. Helps me out greatly. You can drop me a comment in as well. Thumbs up, smiley face. Let me know you're doing okay today. Again, all this stuff will help me greatly and hopefully get my wonderful messages out to more people who need help, particularly those of you who are giving up on 2020, because you shouldn't give up on 2020 because there's a long time left and you can achieve so much. All you need to do is just adjust your mindset slightly to focus on different things. So, the little big things. So, I obviously am a weight loss coach and we do the weight loss shtick. One thing that I also like is the little big things. And basically, this is when somebody will say to me, I'm getting these results which are personal to them. Maybe a health thing, maybe a small little change they've made or a small little improvement that they've made. That mean a lot to the individual, because what happens is when we go into any sort of program, particularly with our program, if you say, for example, signed up to a 6-week program with us, which you should be doing, and you should be commenting with 6 weeks to get the details. If you're not doing that, what are you messing around at? Then we want to get you a result in that time. A quick result. Get you that motivation, that momentum to keep you going. Ultimately, you know, if you play your cards right, you can lose up to a stone in that 6 weeks, as long as you're willing to do the work. And of course, you have that weight to lose and you're being realistic, which is great. That's fantastic. But also, what you need to focus on is if there's little things in your life that mean something to you, maybe it's a health thing. Like for example, would be something like, I don't know, would be something like blood sugar levels, would be something like cholesterol levels, would be something like blood pressure, would be something like resting heart rate. So all these little things that make up all the big differences, you've got to keep an eye on those things, because when those things improve, that could be significant and it all adds up. So whilst it's great to focus on weight, it's great to focus on the aesthetics and the clothing sizes and all those sort of things, it's also good to notice the little things, because there's a wonderful expression which is, don't forget the little things, because one day there might be the big things. And it's true, I do genuinely believe that. And what you have to remember is that maintaining good health is quite difficult. It's not complicated, but it's quite difficult to do, because what we tend to do is, because we focus again so much on weight and aesthetics and what clothing size that we're in, we forget that actually you can be perfectly healthy and you don't need to do a lot. You just need to do the basics and the simple stuff consistently. And those things really, really matter, particularly as you get into middle age and later life, because your body's not as forgiving and your body's slowing down, and you're not going to get away with the stuff you get. I mean, the stuff I used to get away with when I was 20, when I was fat and smoking 20 a day, was unbelievable. But I couldn't get away with it now so much. My body wouldn't be as forgiving. So look at those little things, remember those little things, and when you go into any sort of program or fitness shtick or diet or healthy eating gig, whatever it might be, think about what are the little things you want to improve, make a note of those things, and be aware of those things, and monitor those things, because when those things improve, say for example you don't lose a shed load of weight straight away, if those other little things are improving, it's a real bonus. Now, what you need there is direction. So in our program, for example, when we kick off, we give you a little weight loss toolkit, which will sort of show you and help you with understanding what to do with plateaus and progress and all that sort of stuff. So you don't just go to some class or some fitness thing, which is fine, but if you want to get those results, those important results to you, you've got to be aware of what you're looking for, and that's what happens when you join a structured program like ours, okay? Because we're going to give you that guidance, we're going to give you that support, and we're going to make sure that you're aware of all the facets of progress, so you get the results that you want. So if you do want any help from us, of course, we're a women-only group fitness program based in Harborne. We're outdoors, fully COVID secure, all that good stuff, and you want to drop up to a stone in 6 weeks, really simple. All you need to do is comment below with 6 weeks, or drop me a message via the page. Go to the page that you're watching this on, you see a WhatsApp button, click that, you can drop me a message via there. We'll have a chat, we'll see if and how we can help. If we can, great, we'll get you involved. If not, well, at least we tried. We can always recommend something else. Of course, if you're not in that space, I'd appreciate just drop me a like in down below. Don't forget to do that, or drop me a comment in, let me know how you're doing, any thoughts, thumbs up in the comments, or if you want to dig me out on anything or want to have some intelligent debate, feel free, because I do love a bit of intelligent debate. Rock and roll, and hopefully I'll see you next Tuesday as well.